Brian and I were out metal detecting the other day in our west pasture, and we came across this mule shoe, and it was in the ground like this, and this part was 6 inches below the ground, and so the bottom part of the shoe would be about another 3 or 4 inches down. And we know it's a mule shoe because we asked Franklin Hemrick, and he said it was a mule shoe, and we also looked it up online. And the mule shoes that we looked online look just like this, where you have one of the legs here of the shoe just a little bit longer and a little curved. And the shoe, when it goes on the mule, is like this here, where this is the front of the shoe. Oh, excuse me, no, wrong. This is the front of the shoe, and this is the back. And Franklin Hemrick was saying that this shoe was typically worn in the winter time because it was good on snow and ice. And this is made out of iron, and it's quite heavy, so it had been pretty heavy on the mule, I think. And nails, it looks like there's 4 nails per side. Did I miss anything?
Oh, did you date it? Did you date it, Graham?
Is there a date?
Date-wise, so still rolling?
Yep.
Date-wise, Franklin Hemrick said that there were mules around here prior to 1940, but after 1940 there likely wouldn't have been any mules. And Franklin said he had a mule on his farm too. So it's probably 70 years old at least, maybe older. If there were mules on this farm here, it likely would have been well before 1940. It probably would have been Peter Geddes, because Peter Morgan, excuse me. I think it was Dad that said that Matt Morgan didn't have any mules, but maybe Peter Morgan did. And Peter Morgan, he homesteaded, or in the big atlas that we have, Peter Morgan owned this farm back in 1916, and so it could have been right around that time period where he may have had a mule.
Here.
So.
Kind of hold it still here.
Okay. Have I been turning it quite a bit?
Well, no, I want to get a picture of the nail. It's a really good picture.
Oh, you want me to turn it over?
Oh, just like that for a second. Okay, I'll flip it over once.
Okay, we'll flip it over. So this would be the back of the hoof here, and this would be the front of the hoof. There's 4 nails per side.
And you're talking about a natural curve?
Well, it's the curve that they put in it, so a mule hoof must have this curve in their hoof somehow.
Just on the one side?
Just on the one side, right. It'd be the inside of the hoof, right? Yeah, I think inside of the hoof.
Oh.
Because that's the front of the hoof there. So if you turned it like this, where the front of the hoof is facing the camera here, then the curve would be on the inside of the hoof.
All right. Is that it?
Signing off.